It's your boy Jason Talks again with another video. Today you might see something different because I'm doing more of a discussion interview today with a guest. I'm letting my guests introduce themselves right now.
I'm Jaahlen.
hmm
I know the man. I'm here to answer whatever questions he has ready for me.
All right, bet. So I'm just gonna get into it. The first question I got for you today is the George Floyd situation. Since that's the whole thing that's causing the world to shift right now, especially America. Like, how did you feel when that first video came out?
I mean, niggas been dying every day for years. It's just another death.
Huh?
I ain't gonna lie. Since the media
Wow.
posted a lot of that shit, it's just another death. I mean, I don't mean that in a way like his life doesn't matter, no shit.
hmm
But like, niggas can't act like oh my, he died. This is such a upsetting thing. Niggas been dying for like 10, 20, forever years. The police.
hmm
It's not nothing. It's not nothing new. I don't.
So,
Shit shut time ago, in my opinion.
since
I'm not.
you feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so what do you think about them people rioting and everything? How do you feel about them situations and looting shit?
Uh, I say this every time someone asks me about it.
hmm
Uh, I know they teach us in school. Oh, such a peaceful black guy. Oh my God, amazing. Didn't hit the whites. All right, nothing happened while he was being peaceful. Let's say that now. Nothing happened. Nothing got passed. There was nothing in this world that came for us as black men or black women
hmm
that happened. It was peaceful. That happened after he got killed. Number one, he got killed.
hmm
Good old assassination. And then 6 days of riots, and then followed the Civil Rights Bill. Nothing is achieved by peace in America. It's going forever be that way.
That's what I'm
America
thinking. I'm seeing right now because people begin to just, if you just let it happen and you do nothing about it, everybody's just gonna forget about it. You know what I'm saying?
was never built off of peace in the first place. I don't know why peace was going to work for minorities.
Exactly. Okay, so like my next question is the Rashard Brooks case that's like changing Atlanta right now. You know what I'm saying? Like when you did you see that whole video of what happened?
Yeah, he was resisting arrest.
Exactly.
I don't see everyone goes, well, death should never be an option. Well, they arrested Dylan Brooks peacefully. Okay, that was them niggas. All right,
Yeah.
you should know as a black man, you shouldn't act the fucking fool of police.
Yeah. I mean,
Now,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's still two people with ample weapons, and they are equipped with multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
Police officers are equipped with way more than just a taser to deal with people. There was a lot of options. Shooting that nigga shouldn't have been one, but the fact that he got shot after resisting arrest, and not only just started playing GTA, snatched their weapon and shit, started shooting. It was acting, but come on now, like that should not. After what goes on in this fucking world, and that nigga, me and you. I don't know how old he was, but that nigga was definitely an adult male
Mm-hmm.
than to fucking play GTA with police officers. You should know better.
Oh yeah. That's what I think. Like, I'm saying, that case is. I don't think it was racially motivated at all. I think some type of police reform needs to happen. I guess niggas, he was resisting a lot, and I'm like, shooting guns is like what else could they do in that situation? They didn't have no alternative on it. They only had to they had so many. They just had. I feel like in that situation, they just had their tasers and their gun, and then he took the taser away from him. So like, what other option did they have? You know what I'm saying? They don't use rubber bullets, which I think they need to start implementing because nigga, you see everybody's on high emotions right now. So any black killing that's gonna happen, people are going to get mad. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that case is just. I don't think it was racially motivated like people are saying, and he did drive there to that Wendy's. I don't get what people are saying with the. He wasn't driving. He was just sleeping. I mean, like he drove there. He had to get
Drunk as
there.
hell.
Exactly. He drove there drunk as hell. So you can't. That's not a legitimate reason. So yeah, I think police reform needs to happen. But in that situation, it's not racially motivated because he was resisting. People have to see that full story and not get so high off that, like, oh, he's just a black man getting killed. You know what I mean? So
Fucking with the police reform shit that you're saying though, I don't know if you know this, but it takes I think about 8 weeks to become a police officer.
yeah,
That shit crazy.
It's
That
8
that
weeks,
shit,
my nigga.
that shit crazy. 8 weeks. Not like a lawyer has to go to school for years
Years.
just to practice law. A police officer has to go to school, not even a fucking
Yeah,
school.
it's
They
cool.
gotta run. They gotta do some push-ups, run a couple laps, do some curls, answer a basic fucking math test,
Mm-hmm.
all that shit, and now he can enforce law.
Bro,
Makes sense.
that's what's crazy too. Because me and you, we can.
Enforcing the law should not take that much. Because nigga, I could be a police officer at the end of summer.
That's what I was just about to say. I'm like, yeah, me and you, if we decided like right now, man, I want to shoot a nigga, we could just go be cops. Like 8 weeks, it only take 8 weeks. I mean,
8 fucking weeks.
exactly. So the next question is: it seems that some people in Minneapolis are pushing forward the idea that the police should get abolished. Do you think that's a good idea? If yes, why?
That's a lack of fucking brain cells. I get it. That was where the shit happened. That's where the fire started.
Yeah.
Niggas is feeling way worse than we are feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Still fucking retarded. Lack of brain cells. I don't know what they think's gonna happen. Oh yeah, the gangs are gonna keep us safe. They're gonna enforce.
Nigga, that's fine. Like, I don't understand why people keep abolishing. No, like absolutely not. Because they say they want guns taken away too. And then, like at that point, how are you gonna protect yourself from like underwear with criminals that have connection with like coming from like guns coming from inside? You know what I'm saying? Like coming from the outside. You know what I'm saying? People are always gonna keep guns. Criminals are always gonna keep guns. So how are we gonna protect ourselves? We just give it all away. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nigga, we gonna do it ourselves, man. Fuck police.
Exactly. So, my next question for you is: if you had to choose between America keeping guns but the police getting defunded, or America losing gun rights but the police staying in full power like today, which one would you choose?
Hey, that is a terrible question. Anyone that chooses the option of let's take away guns and keep the police with them, delete that fucking question, someone's gonna answer that. Someone's gonna choose that dumbass answer, and it's gonna be really fucking bad. Delete that fucking answer, yo. Fucking course, a fucking gun. Are you crazy?
I'm bro. See, niggas are on such high emotions right now that I think people are going to choose that first answer. That's why it's good to have discussions with people like you, so people have like nigga have some common sense. You know what I'm saying? But I think people might choose the other option, man. I don't know. But all right, I got 2 more questions for you. My next question is: do you believe that social media is biased now?
Social media has been biased for years. You can't be a Republican and be on social media because I'm a conservative. I have conservative ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be on social media talking about my political beliefs without being called a racist, black woman hating. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but white teen males are not far behind black teen males of getting killed by police.
Mm-hmm.
But you probably never knew or never will know because who wants to post a white officer killing a fucking white kid? Yeah. That doesn't generate.
That just looks normal now. That's just like, oh, okay.
That doesn't generate. That doesn't bring in no fucking money. That does absolutely nothing for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's just media. It's how media works. They make money off of shit that fucking is in people's emotions and shit. You know how people are feeling now. They see all this BLM, Black Lives Matter. Oh my God, stop killing the niggas, please. We're just gonna keep posting niggas getting killed because we know you're gonna share it. It's gonna generate us money. It's gonna generate us ads. We get to do more sponsorships and all that other shit. It's nasty, but hey,
absolutely. Funny. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes on like multiple occasions, like I was thinking about deleting Twitter, but like that's how I'm gonna get my questions from because like it's main topics in today, but it's just like everywhere I see is either Black Lives Matter or like, even though I do agree with Black Lives Matter, it's either that and Democratic views or it's Republican views. It's like 2 different sides of Twitter. It's just always arguing with each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, like I can't look at Twitter as a responsible news source anymore because no matter what, it's going to be biased. So I just kind of look at the news. Every time I look at a big case, I question it and I look into my own research because anything you see on there, it's just, it's going to be one side or the other. And so my final question I got for you today is, are you voting in this presidential election this year? And if you are voting for somebody, who and why?
I'm not voting for the presidential. I will be doing the local votes, but I'm not voting presidential. Joe Biden is terrible.
Absolutely.
Trump. There's no point of voting. No matter what, you're getting a dumbass. Both of them are rapists. Both of them are racist. Both of them have. Once again, both of them are rapists. I'm not gonna vote for a rapist. I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
I'm straight on it. I will be voting locally, especially. I didn't like Stacey Abrams that much, but I feel like voting for more black women and just black people in general, getting them in offices would be good. So, Stacey, as soon as that opens up again.
All right, bet. Yeah, that's what I said in my other video too. I was just like, yeah, don't in this presidential election. Both are terrible presidential candidates, and they both will. Like, cause I believe Joe Biden's he's ass. He's just way too fucking old to be up in there, and then Trump ass is just like you already see how bad he is as a president. So, and then how you gonna have another presidential candidate that's equally as worse as him? You know what I'm saying? So, if you had to choose from the other candidates that was in the race beforehand before they begin to drop out, who would you vote for?
I probably would have voted for Bernie, not because of his ideals. He believed in fucking I think he called it socialist democracy or something like socialism, democrat society, some bullshit. I'm good on socialism. I don't believe in it. I believe in a capitalist market. But I was gonna vote for him for the simple reason that he was gonna get weed legal on like an all around level. Not as long as the state knows you're growing it, or as long as the state knows there's going to be weed is legal. That leads to a lot of people that are serving like 30 years, 40 years for fucking 5 grams on them. That leads to a lot of people getting freed, and it leads to a lot of more people not going to jail.
Exactly, yeah. There's so many. I've been looking into that too. I'm just like, yo, yeah. There's people serving fucking near life for these weed cases now, and it's about to be free. It's coming to market now, so they should be released. You know what I'm saying? But all right, that's all. I think that's all I have today. But I'm gonna just say that's it for today, guys. My name is Jason Talks, and do you want to have anything to plug, Jim?
Nah, bro.
You good?
Yeah, I'm straight, bro.
All right, bro. I'll wrap it up today, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.